Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Dre. First story. Texas Representative James Tallarico has saved many of Texan lives this week. He got a bill passed that caps insulin prices at $50 a month. This came from him being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes 3 years ago, and he said a 30-day supply of insulin was $684. Now you got to remember, as a state representative, that comes with government insurance. So he said most less privileged people pay over $1,000 a month. Like, that's a mortgage. That's a death sentence for most people that can't afford insulin. Like that's crazy. Like that. I mean, we get it. It's ludicrous. He said luckily he could afford it, but he knows it's not right. So he's been spending the past 3 years trying to get that handled, and apparently he finally got it done. He what you call it? Like I said, got it capped at $50. Like, yeah, $50 may be still harder for some people to achieve, but $50 a month, you can borrow that. Like, it's much better. We're stepping in the right direction now. If only we can get the other states to hop on board. In terrible Texas news, Governor Greg Abbott is removing racism from the school curriculum. Apparently, racism isn't a crucial part of history. Black people just magically appeared in this country. History is literally whitewashing itself, and the whitewashers ain't even hiding it no more. Nothing worse than constantly being reminded of your wrongdoings. White people are going to cut all that shit out. Like, it's crazy that this is like a thing, like not teaching racism in school. So that means world history, the civil rights, the Civil War, all of this is going to somehow slowly fade away because that's all part of racism. Layaway has made a return. Apparently everyone is coming into the idea of, they're coming into the idea of paying later. Most recently is flights. So programs such as Klarna, Afterpay, and a couple of others teamed up with airline companies. So basically you can have a fly-out plan on layaway and still be able to afford the activities after you fly somebody in. Like, that is crazy. We've reached that point where financial debt is at an all-time high that people are just saying, you know what? Payment plans for everything. Like, you can do this with clothes, you can do this with like services, but like if you don't pay up, what are they gonna do? Can they really come and take it back? Like if I bought some underwear with Afterpay, I've been wearing them. I missed the payment. Can they come? Like, are they gonna come take them off me? Or are they just gonna cut them in half and be like, all right. Simone Biles, the greatest gymnast to ever do it, is being hated on. She recently completed a move so great that no other competitor can do it. Instead of recognizing her as the great that she is, judges have admitted to basically sandbagging her scores and giving her less than the credit she can get. They are afraid of her greatness, and they said it. They're afraid that her greatness will discourage others from wanting to compete against her. So they feel like as long as she is out here being the great that she is, other people will be like, I can't do it. Like, that's crazy. Imagine, but if you keep up with sports, this has happened many of times. Tiger Woods used to hit the ball so far that they extended golf courses. Shaq was so dominant in the paint that they created the 3-second rule. Is it 3-second rule? 5-second rule? One of the rules where you can't be in the paint too long because it was just so good down there. So yeah, like this is a thing. Black athletes shatter records, so they changed the rules. Only person they've been able to get is Usain Bolt, and that's just because, like, bro, you can't. It's the 40-meter dash. There's nothing you can do. You can't extend it. You can't shorten it. It's just 40 meters. Shout out to Usain Bolt. Yas the Great, a.k.a. Brashear Gray, a.k.a. Hakeem Lyon from Empire, got locked up for 10 days for assaulting his wife. He was previously in trouble because of reported drug use. This man needs help. And according to sources close to him, he's been this way since before fame. So, like, apparently this is an ongoing issue. Mental health is very important, guys. Money doesn't make your problems go away. get therapy. Like, I understand money doesn't buy happiness and stuff like that. Money can help with a lot of problems, but if you're damaged mentally, there's no amount of money that can stop that. Like, just seek the help you need. Rest in peace, Samuel E. Wright, also known as the voice of Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. He's done other roles, but we know him from the groovy Caribbean Crab, letting us know that everything is better down where it's wetter. One of the greatest lines from Disney. I don't know if they meant that in the way they said it, but it sounds funny and we enjoy it. Also, it's the 100-year anniversary of the Tulsa Massacre that just passed. For many people that don't know about Tulsa, that was the original Black Wall Street location, where it was just a big booming area of black businesses. It was then, angry racist white mob comes through, murders almost everyone, lynching, dragging from the back of carriages and shootings. Things were set on fire, black businesses destroyed. The very few people that know about it, or the few people that experienced it almost never talked about it again. There's even less people that know about it today because of that same thing Greg Abbott was doing, removing basically black history from history books. Like, nobody wants to be remembered as the people that destroyed a city for no reason. So they don't talk about it in history. You can almost never find it in a history class. You basically have to do independent research or join a black history class in college. Or just have a really dope history teacher that's black. Or a really dope one that's white, just really cares about black history. Shout out to y'all.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite ranting relative, Uncle Fred, and we are back with another segment of Inword Sports. And before we start, I got to shout out my boy Art, the Anderson, getting it done in the ring. Hey, shout out to my boy. Big shout out to the camp. Hey, man, all I'm saying is my boy not only was cold on the track, cold on the football field, now my boy's so serious in them gloves, boy. Let's go, man. I'm proud of that boy. But nonetheless, we got to get back to Inword Sports. Now, y'all see how I'm coming today, so let me clean that out. So, you know what we talking about first. Yeah, we talking about my Braves, and we talking about the steal we just got and a quarterback out this transfer portal. And I'm talking about my Kevion Quinn out of Memphis. Now, listen, I like this guy. I still believe this is Trigger Man's spot. But I got to say, Alcorn has a history of being ready so that they don't have to get ready. And I'm telling you, I'm talking about from Lenore Footman coming in, breaking the rushing record. Noah Johnson coming in, throwing 5 touchdowns. Felix Harper coming in, throwing for 29K, 33 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Listen, if Kevion is anything like I believe, the next man up is the best man up. That's just how it is at Alcorn. Now, I love Trigger Man, and I believe he's going to take us far. But, man, don't even give him a chance, bro. I've seen this happen. I've seen us move quarterbacks to slot, H-back, and out the wide receiver. Listen, we end up at SWAC doing it, brother. Hey, Alcorn by 30. Now, as I talk about a great program in Alcorn football, I have to give credit to North Carolina A&T's track program. Listen, this program is phenomenal. I'm supporting these guys 10 toes all the way. HBCUs versus everybody. Man, listen, from the women's team representing the 200, man, shout out to those young ladies. Shout out to Miss Sturgis. She is handling business. I honestly say she is a front runner to go ahead and win the NCAAs, but we never know until you get out on the track. I can also say that the 4x1 and the 4x4 on the men's side, bro, that is crazy the way these guys came out and wreck shop this year. I want them to go out there and take it all. Not gonna lie to you. And can we talk about how Howard women 4x4 just snuck in there? Can we just talk about that? Because I didn't even know Howard made it this far. Shout out to the Lady Bison. Listen, the Lady Bison been holding it down. They've been holding it down since recruiting, basketball. Now here they go. Listen, ladies, if you want to be a real athlete, it seems like the Mecca's the place to go. And that's going to conclude our Inword Sports for today. I am your host, Uncle Fred. Keep it locked. Hit us up on Twitter. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be updated on time. Come on, hit that subscribe button down there. Come on, man. Show some love to the Ignorant Noodle.
And now on to the Y'all Hiring segment. All businesses this week have been provided by Gail Bean, also known as Wanda from Snowfall, Nadine from Atlanta, Rashida from Insecure, Jasmine from Unexpected, Angel from Detroiters, and Leota from the Belco Experiment. Gail Bean has done a lot more than just Wanda from Snowfall. and she does a lot more than play a crackhead. Check her out in these other projects. But on to the businesses she suggested. KB Hauling and Transportation can move your product wherever you want it moved. If you need it cross country, they got you. Also, they're looking for more drivers. If you have a Class A license, send your resume to kbhaulingtrans@gmail.com. They're a moving company, like big move. They're a shipping company, minus the ship. They do long hauls from one state to the next state. So people that, Action Homes, basically the 18-wheelers, the large movers, yeah, they do that. So if you got a resume and you're a truck driver, hit them up. They can hook you over the job. Lord Yada, I don't know if it's Yada or Yada, like getting yadded because it's a tattoo artist. But Lord Yada or Yada is a tattoo artist out of Atlanta. He does tattoos of all sizes and variations and locations. He's a busy man, so if you want to book an appointment, email your name, number, description of the tattoo, image reference, size, and placement. This way he can get back to you with a quote. So, like, if you don't know anything about tattoos, there's a lot that goes into it. So you can't just say, well, how much will this cost? Because it's about ink, color, stuff, and all that. So if you email him with all this information, he can give you an accurate quote before you go in. This prevents you from going there, talking to him, and then find out you can't afford it. This avoids him pushing back appointments for somebody that ain't got the money right now. This isn't, to see who's wasting time. Is to make sure that everybody gets in and gets out in a reasonable fashion. Also, if you have an idea that he can't do, give him the chance to say that to you without you having to drive down to him. Email your info. Deja is a mother and daughter-owned company. They create all kinds of premium drinking glassware. They have created glasses from rose molds to sexy body glasses for men and women. If you have a bachelorette party coming up, they even have penis glasses. I don't know what it is with women and having penis-shaped things at bachelorette parties, but if that's your cup of tea, they got the glasses for you, and they got a little hole at the top so you can drink your little wee-wee drink. They also have a light bulb glass, and I might get one of those because it looks so cool. It looks like the light bulb, and it has like the metal part on it, except instead of having all the fill-up parts, you can just drink from it. I might get those just so I can act like I have bright ideas when I'm drinking from them. But yeah, check them out. They have I think they can do other modes. This is just the stuff they have on the Instagram. But check them out. It's dope work. I really like it. Humble Boulevard is a clothing brand promoting the greatness of being humble. Everything from hats down to your shoes. They got you. The Humble brand gear can have you looking your best humbly. Pick up some gear and live your best life. This brand is also funded by the Atlanta Hedge Fund. I don't know if that's a real thing or that's just funny marketing, but they got it on their products, so I'll put it right here. Hey, that's how they market, that's how I market them. You feel me? They are funded by the Atlanta Hedge Fund, just so you know. My hat, the incomplete hat. So if you guys have any brands, if you have any products that you want me to try, I can do that, and I can put it on the what's called Ignorant Reviews videos. If you have any clothing brands you want me to put on, I can rock it in an episode. This is the only one I got today. I also got the incomplete slides on right now. Everything else is, socks and just a regular black shirt. But if you got anything you want me to rock on camera, send it in, let me know. Hey, I'm okay with paying, but I'm also okay with free things, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Got any products you want me to review? I can put it on Ignorant Reviews. If you got any products you want me to just wear on camera, hit me up. I can wear it on camera. I do this every week. And when if I run out of stuff, I can just cycle through. It can be random episodes. See your stuff on camera. That's it. Bye. See you next week.